Let's move on. Network marketing does not work. Come on. I just showed you a fact that it does work. And this is a lie perpetuated by persons that had a negative experience, weren't persistent enough to pull through, or just couldn't figure out how to make it work. It's like what analogy will I use now? Let me give you an analogy, the piano analogy, okay? I mean, so there's an opera house and there's a piano there, and you have somebody that walks up to the piano, and with all I've never been to an opera house, but I've seen the movies a lot, so I know how it looks like. So you imagine all with his tuxedo, his very nice suit, he walks into the opera, goes and sits by the piano, and everybody is expecting one melodious tune, and before you know it, you start hitting. The person starts to hit very off note. If you're a musically inclined person, you will probably hit yourself. And most of the people that attend or go to opera houses are musically sensitive. So he starts to hit off notes and off keys, and he's hitting random things, and whoa, that would be very, very, very appalling to listen to. Then everybody starts to boo him, of course. Boo, get off the stage. And he walks off. And as he walks off, a pro pianist comes. And mind you, the guy walks with a lot of confidence. So a pro pianist comes and plays a melodious tunes, and there is a round of applause given him. So let's come backstage now. Backstage, and the pianist, the professional player, comes and sees this other guy that messed up, and he can't just contain himself, so he just has to ask him. And he walks up to the guy and says, "Sorry, but I just have to ask, how is it that you were so confident playing that kind of stuff? How were you just so confident with that, what you did?" And the guy tells him that, next thing the person says to him is, "Oh, I don't play bad. What would just happen was that the keyboard was very faulty." You get the picture? So he blames his errors on the keyboard. But we know that the error on the keyboard is not faulty because the other guy played very well. This is what people do when they think marketing does not work. Or just people that couldn't figure out how to work, were not patient enough, or had a negative experience. And again, I don't want to sound insensitive to your negative experiences. Please, I really respect that you did have one. But like I always say, do not make your negative experience the truth. It's not. It's a lie. So don't tell people a lie. Okay? Let's move on. I'll give more facts on that later when I'm talking about truths. No one get rich in network marketing. I like this one. Of course, I don't even know why I put this because I already know you know the answer. It's not true. People get rich in network marketing. That is fact. One of the biggest network marketers ever that has lived this. Wow, his name has actually escaped my mind now. Yeah, Jim Rohn. He died in 2009 with a net worth of about $500 million. I don't know what else you want me to tell you. One of another big name in network marketing is Eric Worre. Currently, he's worth about $40 million. He started over 30 years ago as a network marketer and has built himself to a strong reputation. Owns his own business, runs his own business. He and his wife own GoPro. I think his wife owns it. His wife is the CEO. I'm not so sure, but I think that's as much as I can tell you. So I don't know why I put this here, but I just put there because people say it. Next, eventually there'll be no one to prospect. This is the concept of this, that the market will get saturated. This is a lie. Logic does not support this. The idea of saturation in any market does not make sense. Okay. Today I was listening to a podcast that was talking about saturation and analyzing Apple. Okay, I'm not going to analyze Apple because it's going to take me quite a long time, but the conclusion of the matter is that Apple makes about 240 billion with a B, and their major product that makes most of the money is their iPhones. Nobody knows their Mac Mini, for instance. I don't use iPhones. I don't use Apple products. Well, because I'm just a Samsung fan, but I think I'll be considering Apple of recent because everybody likes the hype. But the point is, Apple is everywhere. I have friends, I go out with friends, and all of them are using Apples. I'm just the one using the Samsung, and you get the idea. So the point is that, does it stop them from producing? No. Does it stop them from making money? No. So market doesn't get saturated. But let me explain with something lighter, because I didn't give you facts and figures for Apple because I don't want to bore you with that. So now this is impossible because there isn't a finite number of persons. This is as simple as it gets. In as much as we can say we're 7 billion people in the world, but the 7 billion yesterday are not the same 7 billion today, because out of that 7 billion, people died yesterday and people were born yesterday. And it's estimated that we should grow to about 9 billion in 2050. I'm not interested in all of those statistics. My point is that the same 7 billion yesterday is not the same 7 billion people. People turn 18 every day. So somebody did not hear about network marketing yesterday, could hear it today. So it's impossible to tell me that there is no other person to tell about it. Technical logic does not support that. And I like what Tim Sales said in Zig Ziglar's book. As Zig Ziglar was in network marketing, he approved of it. Tim Sales approved of network marketing. So in the book they wrote together, Network Marketing for Dummies. Okay, let me just read it. Network Marketing for Dummies offers the best argument against saturation myth. Tim Sales asks, do you know anyone who does not have a refrigerator? Of course, the answer is no. That doesn't stop GE from selling more of them. The point is, everybody has a fridge, like we call it down here, not a refrigerator, that's too long. Everybody has a fridge, and there's still more fridges being made. First, because there's research and development, there's improvement on previous fridges. And second, because people go to their own houses every day. People turn 18, people turn 21, people get married every day, people have to have their own houses. So there will always be a need for a fridge. So the idea of saturation has always been a myth. It doesn't exist. So I will not stress myself in that one, I beg. Now this is another side. So I've gone from this end of people with negativity. Now I'm coming with people that sell the extreme positivity. It is easy is a lie as well. Okay, network marketing is not easy. It's as much an entrepreneurial venture as any other thing is in life. Making money, especially a lot of money, is never easy. Okay. Now what I can tell you is that if you do this consistently for a period of time, you will make good results that will help you live an easy life. But the process of making money is never easy. You have to beat yourself into it. Right now, as I'm speaking to you, I know that this video is very important to me to shoot. I want to do this. But I know that there's so many things I want to do. Right now, I have a couple of visitors at home which I should meet, but they'll wait because I have to push myself to do the things I need to do. Does that make sense? So when you hear network marketing, don't get the idea of somebody sitting on the beach, crossing his leg, sipping what now? I don't know what to say. He sips, but he sips something and he's just making a phone call and doing some presentations and making money. Now, the good thing about it is that, let's say the bad thing first is that many network marketers, when they become pro and become rich, they forget to tell people that they actually put in work, like massive work. Do you understand? Building my network marketing business, I remember that every Saturday by 10, I had to go out and have a meeting with people. And I would talk for 2 hours. Sometimes I had 3 different meetings. Whoa, that's a lot of work. Now it's easier because I found better ways. Like I always tell you, find a system, you adopt the system, then you improve on it. So I've improved on my system. Many people might not have to do that. But the point I'm saying and making is that I put in the work. Many times I'll leave my house in the morning, get back by 6. I'll be hungry by the time I get by 6. Sometimes I get back by 9. It sometimes happens like that. Now it's much easier because I found systems that I've adopted that are better. But the point I'm making is that I didn't make money sitting on the sofa in the parlor or the cushion chairs in the parlor and pointing at some things. Do you understand? It doesn't work that way. Nobody makes money like that. Network marketing is not perfect. Now, this is something I want you to know. Don't see it as the perfect entrepreneurial venture. It has its issues, it has its challenges, it has its struggles. But I'm pretty sure it's better. Because a 40-40 plan does not work again. It does not work. Everybody knows that. The American dream. Okay, I'm not an American, so I don't have the American dream. But the point is that everybody knows there's a fault in the American dream. It doesn't work again. Yeah. White collar jobs, blue collar jobs. It doesn't seem to work that well again. 2020 showed us. Many people were laid off, many people's salaries were cut and stuff. So yep, it's not perfect, but I know it's better. Now when we get no risk involved, it's another lie that people say. But let me explain what it is. First thing is that this is quite tricky because when they say no risks involved, what they mean is little to no financial risk involved. Because you can start a network marketing business. If you were to do business with me, you can start with as little as $125. That's very small money. And I can say no risk because you are not giving me your money hoping that I will be able to make some cash with it and then I'll pay back. You are exchanging your money for some form of product, value, or service. Okay, I think I should stop hitting my microphone. Okay, so you're exchanging your money for some product or service. Okay, so technically, you bought a product or you paid for a service. So You didn't lose anything, or you didn't risk your money. And I know there's some companies that have to buy starter parks and all of those. I don't think it's necessary. I do my business without that. I'm not against it. I don't think you need that. So it's not a must. Okay? But if you go to a company, if you join a company that has such a system, I advise you that you follow the exact systems of successful uplines. Don't try to invent your own. I'm not even going to I don't even teach people my systems, except if you're in business with me, because it just confuses people. Okay? It just creates a problem. Talking about that later when I talk about the truth of network marketing and how to succeed in it. Talk about that later. So that is not good. And that's why I'm not a trainer. I'm not a network marketing trainer. What I'm talking about right now, I'm just edifying the industry. I'm not training in it, because there's a lot of training out there. You don't really need more training. What you need is just to be disciplined to pick one. Pick a mentor, pick a training, pick a company, and do your business. So no financial risks involved. Yes, but there are other risks involved. You risk some other things like time, and most importantly, temporary social esteem, because many people still look at network marketing with one eye. I was at a meeting, when was that, on Sunday evening, and not a meeting. I don't know why I'm saying meeting. Actually, it was a cooler. My brother was having a birthday party, so we went to have some barbecue. And as we were there, people were introducing themselves, and sometimes, even now with the results I have made, sometimes I still think twice if I say I'm a network marketer. It's that bad. But the good thing I have now, I have earned respect because I have pulled it off. I can't say I pulled it off because I'm not finished. I'm still pulling it off. You get? And that has earned me respect. So that's why I said it's temporal. But you risk it. Yes, you risk it. You're a professional. One of the hardest people to do in network marketing business are the professionals, because they already have quote unquote status, but a status that they don't appreciate so much. So if you're a professional from any field and you want to go into network marketing and you wanted to, I'm to recruit you, there's many conversations we'll have, because there's some things I have to let you know, things I have to let you see. You have to accept network marketing in its entirety. You can't eat your cake and have it, or you can't have your cake and eat it, whichever one is correct. Forgive me. So yeah. You can do it. You have to just come in. That's the only way. Yeah. Let me not spend too much time on that. So you don't need to learn any skills. This is not true. There are no qualifications or requirements for a sign up. Yes. So you don't need to be a doctor, you don't need to be a doctor of philosophy. You don't need to be an engineer. You don't need to have gone to secondary school, like we call it here, or school generally. You don't have to have gone to school to be a network marketer. You don't need any grade. You don't need any degree. Yeah, and that is true. But nevertheless, network marketing may be for everybody, but the people that make it to the top develop themselves along the way. Okay, so I realized that the faster you make, the faster you develop yourself, or the faster you improve, the faster you make it, you make more money, or the faster you make money from it. I don't know how to explain that. Yeah. So some people, I've seen that people that make it quickly in network marketing. They didn't start off their entrepreneurial business job, or their sales job or sales business as a network marketer. They already have experience. Because of that, they already have a lot of personal development. So it's quite easy for them to what they have to do is now change their skill sets, improve on some skill sets, bring out some, establish some. That's what they have to do. So those ones make it quite easy. But the point is that everybody eventually has to go through the process. Okay, and the quicker you can get through the process, the quicker you can get it to your goals. As simple as that. So you don't need to learn any skills. That is not true. Now, passive and residual income not achievable. First thing is we have to define these terms so that we have them in right context. Okay. Now, passive income includes regular earnings from a source other than an employee or contractor. So that is, I have a job that I do and earns me some cash, but I have to do the job to earn some cash. Okay. Passive income is that I don't have to be there anymore. And income becomes passive when I don't have to be there anymore to make some money off of it. Okay? So that's what it is. Now, residual income is passive income that comes in every month, whether you show up or not. You no longer get paid on your personal efforts alone, but you get paid on the efforts of hundreds or even thousands of others, on the efforts of your money. As simple as that. So when your earning transits from the point where you have to do some work to earn, or it transits to you can just actually wake up on money and earn, then it becomes residual and passive income. So if that is the definition, then of course network marketing is a passive income venture. The only challenge is that many people have understood passive income to mean that you'll do little or no work. No. Let me give you an example. Foreign exchange traders, they do a lot of work. It's passive, but they do a lot of work. A lot of work. So don't assume that they don't do work. Many of them have done work before, so they can wake up and just put a little buttons on their screen and they make money. Or stock traders, or investors generally. I'm pretty sure that Warren Buffett has a system he uses that ends in the money he makes. Don't just wake up and earn money just like that. That's not how it works. Okay? So you have to get that right. And that is where we wrap it up for this slide. I'll just catch you in the next one. Thank you.